This is my honest advice to someone who wants to make money as a content creator in Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, wherever you are based. Okay, yeah. I don't have a course or anything that I'm selling. I just want to advise you. If you say, I want to make money from being a content creator, creating content creation, posting on social media. I've seen people buying cars, living the life. I want this to be my own story. Okay, if this is you, just
Sit
give
down.
me 8-9 minutes of your time. I'm not going to waste your time at all. All right, so the very first advice I'm going to give you is that don't quit your job yet. Don't quit your job. If you have a job, keep your job. Don't quit your job yet. Eventually, you will get to that point that you can make that decision. But for now, have another means of income that can sustain you. Okay? 2, you don't need a lot of things to start this content creation thing. So before you go and buy those high-end gadgets that you don't even know how to use yet, you need very basic things. Basic things like lights, a good light, a good light, mini light. You don't even have to start with a big light. Start with a mini light, okay? Start with a mini light, your tripod, your microphone, just like this one that I'm using, and a good phone. All right, and a good phone doesn't mean that you need to go and start with an iPhone 16 or a Samsung Ultra 20. Like you just need a good phone that has great camera quality. That's where you need to start from. All right, so that you don't burden yourself. I'm going to put in the description box links to where you can get very affordable things from Temu. Okay, so just check it out. You want to buy your lights and all of that. Very basic stuff. That's all you need to get started. I know you've seen people tell you, oh, you need to get this Canon camera, you need to do this, you need to do that. You don't need all of that when you are just starting out, okay? Because you want to create a rhythm. You want to get into it. That's one. Secondly, if you just have a good phone, all right, because there are different aspects of this content creation thing that you can actually monetize and make money from. Do you understand? So you just need to have a good phone, know how to edit videos, basic editing, learn that skill, and you get started. That's the advice I'm going to give. Third advice I'm going to give you is that don't go after shining objects. What are shining objects? Those lifestyle creators that you see that, oh, I love this lifestyle creator. I love how this person is showing her life. Except you are a known person, or your life is very interesting, you don't want to start from there, okay? Because when you are just starting out, people don't know you, all right? So you don't start from, and those areas, those shining areas, they are cutthroat. Is highly competitive because you need to spend money to make the money, okay? And if you've not established yourself and a following, because what kind of lifestyle do you want to come and show people that they've not seen? I don't know. So there has to be something extra, some other value that you are giving to people beyond. And by value, I don't mean educational things. It could be entertainment. It could be how you are entertaining people. It could be the type of education that you are giving to people. But you don't want to start from shiny objects. In the same vein of don't start with shiny objects, there are things in the content creation space that are profitable. You go to America, you go to London, you come back. There are areas that are profitable. They may not be trendy, they may not be very popular, but you would make money. Okay, I'm talking about this advice is for people that want to make money. I'm not talking about people that it's just a hobby, you just want, there are certain aspects of content creation that you will make money. You understand? You are going to make money. So you want to focus your attention on those areas before you will now do the popularity. You want to be known and all those type of things. So this video is not for that, but there are areas. I think I've done videos in the past. I'm just going to put a playlist on all my YouTube advice videos. You can go back and watch them. So you want to start from areas that you know where you can generate a living, okay, and create a livable income, okay. And you know, one thing I always tell people is that if you can make 1 naira from something, you can make 1 million from that thing. If you can make 10 naira from something, you can make 10 million from that thing. So that's it. Another advice I'm going to give to anyone who wants to go into content creation is find a platform that works for you. There are many platforms now that you can monetize. Find the one that works for you. Some people may be on YouTube for many years and they go over to Facebook and their content actually does well on Facebook, because all social media platforms don't have the same type of content. So the kind of content that does well on Instagram, for instance, may not be the same type of content that does well on YouTube, may not be the same content that does well on Facebook. So you want to study those platforms and say, okay, what can I create, okay, that would do well on any of the platforms, that depending on your energy, your capacity. If you are just building, find the one that you may want to try everything and find the one that sticks for you and pour in your energy. Because at the end of the day, in what I've observed is that people are making money on every platform. It's not like some people are making more money on YouTube than on Facebook. There are some people that are making more money on Facebook than people that are on YouTube. And there are some people that are making more money on YouTube than some people that are on Facebook. And there are some people that are making more money on Instagram than some people on... Do you understand? So it's not like one platform is better than the other. It's just you need to find which platform works for me. Which one can I focus my energy and my power and make money out of these platforms. Okay, that's it. The next advice I will give to someone who wants to make money from content creation is that you have to take it as a job. It's not what, you know, when you see people creating content, it looks, oh, it's so easy, I can do it. But when you now get started and you start creating that content, you know, you have to source for what's content ideas, clothes, hair, and you now see that this is not, it's not as easy as I thought. So I run a content creation studio in the city of Abuja. So if you need an aesthetic space in Abuja where you can come and create content, just check us out on Instagram, okay, and TikTok. So a lot of business owners, when they see me and I help them in their creative direction, they're like, I didn't know that this thing is that hard. I will laugh. I'll be like, hey, when people see content creators, you think that they are just playing. It's not play, it's real work. Okay, because as a content creator, you are your own script writer, you are your own makeup person, you are your own wardrobe coordinator, you are doing everything. When you create the content, then you now still edit. So it is not a child's play. So these days now you have people who you can actually hire editors to edit for you, okay? But if you don't know these basic things, you just be throwing your money and wasting your money. But the truth is, there's a lot of money in the content creation space. If this is what you want to do this year, get into it, but take it as work. You can't be posting once in 2 months or once in 2 weeks on social media that you have people that are posting like 10 content every day and you want to compete with that. Look at any content creator that you admire. Look at their work ethics. It's not just to pay for classes or any of that. Just take 10 creators that you admire. Look, what is their schedule? How often do they post? Do you understand? What are they posting? Just observe. You learn by observing. Okay, so yeah, so this is my brutal honest advice to anyone who wants to be a content creator. Have a schedule. Okay, stick to your schedule and don't compare yourself with anybody. Keep learning, find out what works for you. Okay, because sometimes you may think one format works for you, meanwhile it doesn't work for you. So find out the format that will try different formats. Okay, don't just stick with one thing. Okay, because that one thing may not just be for you, it may be the first thing you learn. Try different formats, then when you find the format that works for you, stick with it and maximize that format. All right, I'm going to end the video here. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and I'll be in the comment section to answer your questions. Thank you so much, guys. Watch the other videos in this series. Bye.